Hey guys, welcome to Snake Nook. I'm Vanny and with me Stormy. She's my pastel royal python and she's hanging out with me for today's intro. And the topic of this video is we're comparing and contrasting two pythons that are rare in today's herpetoculture. So we're gonna take a look at Calliope, my yearling inland carpet python, and we're also going to take a look at Ember, my yearling Savo Island python, and we're going to talk about some of those things that are all about the Savo Island python and some of those things that are all about the inland carpet python. Stay tuned. So guys, in this clip, you're going to see my two rare female pythons. I have Calliope on the top tier of the cat tree. She is my inland carpet python, Morelius spilota mcaffi. She's got those beautiful spilota spots. And then there is Ember. She is my Savo Island python, and that is Liasis or Liasis savuensis. And she's got that beautiful terracotta coloring going on with all that gorgeous freckling. Both of these python species will go through an ontogenetic color change as they mature. The Savo Island python, like Ember, will certainly have a more dramatic ontogenetic color change as she matures, whereas the inland carpet python, like Calliope, will have a much more subtle ontogenetic color change. When Calliope reaches adulthood, that dullish gray that she has right now will eventually turn into a bluish shark gray. It's going to look absolutely amazing. It's going to make a great background for that deep, rich black that's going to continue to get richer and deeper as she matures. So both of these rare python, whoa there, Ember. Ember's always doing something silly. Both of these rare python species are very hard to find these days, guys, in captivity as well as in the wild. Unfortunately, their numbers have dwindled so much that both of these python species can be considered to be endangered. And so just so you know, that's what makes them so rare, not only in captivity, but unfortunately also where they are endemic to. Inland carpet pythons are endemic to Australia, and Savo Island pythons are endemic to the island of Sawu. That island is part of the Lesser Sunda Islands in Indonesia. So certainly a rare find, either one of these species out in the wild. And if you are interested, if you clicked on this video because you're interested in acquiring either an inland carpet python or a Savo Island python, they're not easily found, guys. There are not too many people working with them here in the United States, but you know, every now and then you do see them, and so you'll have to be patient with the Savo Island python, guys. Just really quickly, it's worth the wait trying to get a captive bred baby because the pet trade has really hurt this species, and so long-term captives, you're getting wild caught. They've been in captivity for a while now, but that's a wild caught snake, and it's just devastating when these beautiful animals are just ripped out of their natural environment just so that they can become pets. So it's always worth it to look for captive bred, and unfortunately they aren't abundant in captivity, but even more unfortunately they are just not at all abundant in the wild. So just keep that in mind. But when these guys are fully grown, the Savo Island python can reach lengths of up to 5 feet. The males, though, will be a bit on the shorter side, with reaching only about 4 feet in length. So the females will get up to about 5 feet, 4.5 to 5 feet. Males about 4 feet. So they are not lengthy snakes. They are also quite slender, and I also find their temperament to be, you know, really laid back, really easygoing. I have two Savo Island pythons. They are siblings, and both of them have very similar temperaments, just really sweet, docile, very handleable. Just really, really nice to handle and interact with. I always enjoy taking out my Savo Island pythons and you know, just kind of working with them and handling them because they're so sweet to do so. The inland carpet python is also a very docile snake. When the inland carpet python matures, it can reach lengths of up to 6 feet and maybe even beyond. Inland carpet pythons can get longer than that, but the females will reach lengths of up to 6 feet. Although although 5 feet is actually a decent length for females as well. Males can get about 4.5 feet to maybe even 5.5 feet. So they are longer pythons than the Savo Islands. So the inland carpet python is certainly more of a medium-sized python, whereas the Savo Island python is just a smaller python. The inland carpet python is a bit of a girthy snake. Not that carpet pythons are girthy, but the inland carpet python, when fully matured, compared to the Savo Island python, will be quite a bit girthier, and you can even see a bit of the size difference when I can get both of them in the frame. Pay attention and you'll see that the inland carpet python is a bit bigger. Now, something that I have noticed with both of these rare species is that they both have a voracious appetite. Both of these species are just crazy about food. And I'll tell you what, with Calliope, she is such a fast striker. She is on top of her game when it comes to striking and getting her prey. Same thing with the Savus. Boy, those Savus certainly strike really, really fast and fierce. The Savus are fast and fierce strikers, and so are these inland carpet pythons. But they are so docile when they're not eating. They are just sweethearts when they're not eating. But when they're eating, you really want to watch out because these guys mean business. So if you are considering looking into a more rare python to keep as a pet snake, these two species are very nice, very good to keep as pet snakes. I think they make excellent pets. The Savo Island python has certainly become one of my favorite species, and so has the inland carpet python. As a matter of fact, I think that these two species are certainly my top two that I enjoy keeping, and the Liasis or Liasis fuscus does not stay far behind either. Our water python is certainly amazing too, but these two rare species are just absolutely amazing to keep as pet snakes. So remember, if you're trying to get these guys, if you're looking for an inland carpet python or you're looking for a Savo Island python, whichever one you're interested in, they are a bit difficult to find. You will have to be patient. You certainly want to look for a captive bred baby with the Savo Island python. Both species go through an ontogenetic color change, with the Savo Island python certainly having a more dramatic color change. Well, there you have it, guys. Two rare pythons in today's herpetoculture. And to help me wrap up the video, we have Firestorm. She's my pastel Enchi Royal python. We want to thank you so much for watching the video to the end, for staying with us. And guys, hopefully you have enjoyed the content discussing these two types of pythons. You let me know what you're thinking about the Savo Island python or the inland carpet python, or both. Drop a comment. I'd love to hear from you. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. If you haven't liked the video, please do so. And we hope to see you here again next time. Firestorm and I would like to say, y'all have a good one. Bye.